Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our graduation. Thank you also for those of you who are out there watching online. Welcome here today. My name is Wyatt Haynes. I am the Chief K9 and Business Officer, and on behalf of K9s For Warriors, it is my pleasure to extend a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you here today. I'd like to take a brief moment of silence. There was a tragedy that took place today at Florida State University, and in light of the victims that were involved with that, please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. This evening we gather here today to witness a Warrior and a K9 team put together for a life-changing situation. And I'm so glad that each and every one of you can be here to celebrate that today. I want to express my sincere thanks to those of you who continue to support this organization and continue to give your time and your money so that we can make things like this happen. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome to our graduation, welcome to our campus, and welcome to our K9s family. Your presence of all of you here today is a testament of your love and support for this mission. So without further ado, as tradition and a great testament and respect for our country, I'd like to ask you all to please stand up. If you're able, remove your covers. I'm going to invite Warrior Trainer Daniel Oliveira to come up. He will lead you all in the Pledge of Allegiance, and immediately following that, please stand as we play the national anthem.
Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seated. Thank you. We're going to start this graduation out with some recognition. I would like to first recognize the Interact Club at Fletcher High School in Neptune Beach. Folks, this is a student-led organization that is deeply rooted in Rotary's international mission of service above self. With more than 130 dedicated student members, this dynamic organization has made an extraordinary impact over the past 12 years. You ready for this? They have raised over $300,000 for K9s For Warriors. How about a round of applause? With their unwavering commitment and support, the Interact Club has sponsored more than 26 service dogs. That is 26 opportunities for life-changing support for our veterans and no cost to them. So through their passion, through their perseverance, and through their purpose, these students continue to set the standard for what meaningful community service looks like. And I've got great news. Those students are here with us today. They stand out. They're in purple if you haven't noticed. So I would just like to ask for the students and their advisors, Sam D. Simpson and Doug Brown, to join me today as we do some recognition for them, please.
Doug and Sandy, if you would come up. Doug Brown and Sandy Simpson are the faculty advisors at Fletcher High School, and they have been serving in this capacity for 12 years and have guided student groups for the past 12 years in their fundraising and leadership efforts. So please join us in thanking them for that, their service. I'll let you sort out the bags. And then on the student side are Carson Schubert, the president, and Natasha Searle. And by the way, Natasha's mom is waiting for her, and her twin sister and brother are here. That's a family affair. We appreciate your leadership. Both of these individuals serve as co-chairs for this year's Interact Club and have demonstrated exceptional leadership. Again, thank you.
We would also like to take a moment to say thank you to the Dogtopia Foundation for their continuous support for over 350 Warrior and K9 teams. Since 2021, the Dogtopia Foundation has supported K9s For Warriors mission through their Fetch It Forward program. This is where individual daycares from across the country raise money to help support Warrior and K9 teams who have graduated our program. We are so grateful for the Dogtopia family for their continued support of rescuing lives at both ends of the leash. How about a round of applause for Dogtopia? And now, for the reason that we're actually all here. So please, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming the graduating class of April 2025. You know, folks, it takes a lot of courage to be up here for these Warriors. They spent 19 days with us, working hard, trusting us to help make this happen. And I'd like to now introduce each of these Warrior and Service Dog teams and share with you a little bit about each. So first, I would like to introduce and call up Warrior Tina and her battle buddy Boss. Boss was sponsored by the Marchesano Family Foundation, Aaron, Denise, James, and Jason. Boss is named in honor of Aaron Marchesano's father, Jamie, a nickname given by his sister. It's also in recognition to a special black lab puppy that Aaron rescued in college. And because college didn't allow dogs on campus, Boss became Jamie's dog, and they were best pals for his entire life. This dog is named in memory of that wonderful dog who sadly passed in 2020. We hope that your Boss holds a special place in your home and heart as Boss did ours. To the sponsors who are out there online, we thank you for helping us build this beautiful pairing. To the fosters out there who helped take care of Boss, Brandy Kartsmark and Julie Hancock, thank you. Boss was rescued by St. Johns County Pet Center, and Boss was trained by Hannah Bartlett. And next, I would like to invite Warrior Ann and her battle buddy Bandit. Bandit has been sponsored by the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund and co-sponsored by Joseph and Miriam Tort. Joseph and Miriam Tort chose the name Bandit to honor their late family dog, Bandit. Bandit isn't just a name, it's a tribute to strength, loyalty, and the kind of quiet courage that keeps pushing forward no matter the odds. To the sponsors out there again, I know you're watching online, we thank you for helping us put together this beautiful pairing. Bandit was provided by Van Hendricks K9s, and Hagen and his team are here today. I just wanted to express a special thank you for all that you do for our organization. You're a great partner and a great friend as well. Thank you. And last but not least, Bandit was trained by Aubrey Simino. Next up is Warrior Barbara and her battle buddy Sonny. Sonny was sponsored by Beck's Hybrids. In June of 2023, Beck's hosted a 5K and raised $55,000 and sponsored 2 dogs. Sonny is the second of these 2 dogs to graduate. Everyone who joined the race had an opportunity to vote on the dogs' names. Sonny was one of the names chosen to honor Sonny Beck, who is the CEO of the Beck's organization, which he runs today with his son, Scott Beck, and multiple other family members. Again, for our sponsors online, thank you so much. We know you're watching, for helping us put together this beautiful pairing. Sonny was provided by MSAR Canada, and Sonny was trained by Dylan Owens. Next up, we have Warrior Jaquita and her battle buddy, Bo. Bo was sponsored by Men's Warehouse. Bo is the 17th of 25 dogs sponsored by Men's Warehouse. From November 2022 to November 2023, Men's Warehouse raised and contributed $1.6 million to support K9's mission through their donations at the checkout in the Roundup campaign. Bo's name, short for Bow Tie, was chosen by Men's Warehouse Veteran Employee Group. Bo was provided by MSAR Canada, and Bo was trained by Lily Spear. Next up, we have Warrior Brianna and her battle buddy, Rosie. Rosie was sponsored by the Angie Horsley family. The entire Horsley family decided to sponsor a dog, and their daughters, ages 6 and 8, came up with this beautiful, beautiful name, Rosie. We thank you guys so much, so much. They're here with us today, and I got to meet them earlier, and they are as cute as they could be, and you picked the most beautiful name for her battle buddy. Thank you so much. Rosie was provided by MSAR Canada and trained by Cameron Morrison and Jacob Weiss. Next up is Warrior Gian and her battle buddy Friday. The Bradbury Family Charitable Foundation sponsored Friday. Friday is named to honor the memory of a very special pup who was rescued by the Bradbury's daughter and her husband. Surrendered outside of Memphis, they named Friday after the lyrics of the song, Walking in Memphis. And also because, who doesn't love a Friday, right? She won everyone over and truly understood love, home, and family. We wish you the same joys and comforts, and we hope that you will find inspiration in her journey. As you begin a new life with your sweet Friday, thank you for remembering our beloved girl when you hear her song. And the sponsors are here with us today. We thank you so much. And I understand there's some of the family online as well. We thank you so much for just helping us with this beautiful pairing. Friday came into our family with a little bit of a journey, and I want to share that with you all because we have some amazing volunteers that help us raise puppies when we are giving puppies into our program, and Friday was one of those. Friday was donated by Audria Ross at the Forest City Standard Poodles. Friday began her training journey as an 8-week-old puppy who looked a lot like a 4-legged cotton ball. It takes a village of volunteers to raise a service dog. And my friend Pam Kramer and Carol Benson gave her an excellent start by teaching her all the basics before she moved on to Tom and Shara Kavanaugh's home for novice training. Melanie Stolp then took Friday into her home and brought her through the final stages of growth and training, and Friday received her final training by her canine puppy trainer, Ashley Ukes. Next up is Warrior Courtney and her battle buddy, Cairo. Cairo was sponsored by Phase 3 Brands. Phase 3 Brands is a franchise brand comprised of Hardee's and Wingstop locations. Each summer, their stores host a charity fundraising campaign called Stars for Heroes, supporting our nation's active duty and veteran military members. This effort has raised more than $7.5 million since its inception in 2011. The top fundraising locations for this annual drive received the honor of selecting the sponsored dog name, and the name Cairo was chosen from this location. I want to thank those sponsors who are out there online who helped make this pairing possible. I would also like to thank the fosters who helped take care of Cairo, Connie Tabrugan and Doug Littlejohn. Cairo was rescued from Thomasville Humane, and Cairo was trained by Alani Bush. And last but definitely not least, I would like to invite up Warrior Ellie and her battle buddy, Six. Six was also sponsored by the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund and also co-sponsored by TP ICAP. The donor chose the name Six for this service dog as a powerful tribute to the military phrase, "Got your six," which also means I've got your back. Now, as this warrior continues their journey of healing, they'll always have a trusted companion at their side that always has their six. We thank the sponsors online for, again, helping us put together this beautiful pairing. This Six was rescued from Marion County Animal Services, and Six was trained by Mark Page. Now for my favorite part of graduation, where everybody might get a little emotional here. I'd just like for all of you to join us now in hearing from our warriors, hearing from the class as they thank those who were instrumental in getting them here to this day.
Thank you to all the trainers for their hard work, the Horsley family for sponsoring Rosie, and my entire family, especially my mom, for believing in me.
I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the K9 staff, and the sponsors of my dog, the Zielinski family, and TP ICAP, and my family.
I want to thank my family for their support and motivation, the K9 team for their guidance and patience, and the Men's Warehouse for sponsoring both.
I would like to thank God, all of the K9 staff, warrior trainers, and Sonny's trainer for this new leash on life. Thank you to Beck's Hybrid for your sponsorship, and my family for all your love and support.
Thank you to the families and trainers who raised Friday, and to my loved ones for their support.
Thank you to K9s Mark, the Zielinski Memorial Fund, and Joseph and Miriam Tort for sponsoring Six, and my husband for making this all possible.
I would like to thank my wife and the rest of my family for supporting me through this process and making me believe in myself.
First, I'd want to say thank you to my family. They have inspired me to come this far. I'd like to thank everyone here at the training. You have no idea how much you have positively influenced my life. I'd also like to thank the sponsor, the Marcinano family, for Boss. And Boss wants to say, thank you for the human.
How about that? How about a round of applause for our warriors? Listen, this can't happen without all of you. So I just want to say, for the supporters of our mission, your generous gifts and your sacrifice of time, just from all of us here at K9s For Warriors and all of the warriors that we continue to serve, I say thank you, because truthfully, none of this exists without that being our starting point. So from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate everything you do in the form of the love and support for our team. And to the staff that actually pulls all this together, you know, this is a fun job, but this is an emotional job. This is an emotional job because of how much passion everybody brings to the table every day to make this stuff happen. And it takes a lot out of a lot of people here to pull this all together so that we can create these magical bonds. So I just want to thank the staff for your continued love and your commitment to the warriors who serve our country and to these dogs that we get to surround ourselves with every single day. Please, a round of applause for our staff. And finally, to our warriors. Again, I said it in the beginning, the amount of trust that goes into carving out 19 days of your life to come to a place that you may not have seen, with people you may not have known, and just give us an opportunity to create this pairing for you is just incredible. And for all of you out there, this class, these amazing ladies, they've been all over the town. They've went everywhere, right? They've been at restaurants. I mean, listen, they went to the airport. For the first time ever, we took them to get their nails done at a nail salon with their dogs, right? Thanks to our marketing department for making that happen, but more importantly, for you guys going way out of your comfort zone to make that happen. And even the movies, I think, last night with their new nails. But listen, it's just amazing, and we just thank you because it means so much to us for you to allow us to be part of your lives. And now you're part of our family. And that means we'll always be alongside of you to support you in any way that you need. So this is going to conclude our ceremony for today. And I really hope to see all of you guys next month to watch us do this all over again. I'm going to ask that there's a line right here, and we're going to have a little meet and greet opportunity if the warriors are comfortable with it. But we ask that you stay behind that line and respect the privacy, and they'll come up and meet you if they're comfortable doing so. I also want to remind you that they have service dogs, so please treat them as such. If you want to pet the dog or play with the dog, please ensure that you have the warrior's permission and they allow you to make a friend first, just out of respect for them. I again thank you all for taking the time out of your day to be here to celebrate this. I wish you all safe travels, a happy Easter. God bless you all, and thank you so much for coming out today.